Hey guys, in this tutorial I'm going to go over assignment operators. So if you're interested, let's get started. An assignment operator is an operator that assigns a value to a variable. If you've been following along in this video series, then you'll know exactly what an assignment operator looks like. This is an assignment operator, and probably the most commonly used operator in Python. In fact, the assignment operator is used in practically every programming language. Now, this isn't the only assignment operator. The most common operators are the plus equal, the minus equal, the multiplication equal, the division equal, and last but not least, the modulus equal symbol. All of these assign a value to a variable. Let's look at how this works in Python. So here we are again back in VS Code, and we're going to discuss assignment operators. So the first thing we're going to do is create a variable and assign it an integer. So my variable, and we are going to just assign it the value of 6. So now we're going to discuss the first assignment operator, and that will be the plus equal operator. So now what this operator does is it assigns the current variable plus the new value. So for example, let's say I want to get my variable and it's already assigned to 6. So we're going to do my variable equals my variable plus 4. So what we wanted to do here was we wanted to get my variable and add 4 to it. Well, this is the way we would normally do it using Python. But with this assignment operator, what we can do, which is much faster, instead of doing it like this, we can just do my variable plus equal 4. And what this does is it already gets the current value of my variable, and it adds 4 to it. That's what this plus operator means right here. And then assigns that value to my variable again. So this is shorthand form for this. So if we print this, actually, if we first comment that out and print my variable, what we should get is 10 because my variable is 6 right here. Then we get my variable again, which is 6, and we add 4, which is 10, and then we assign it to my variable. So if we run that, boom, we get 10. But now, if we comment this out and use the shorthand notation, what we should get is also 10. And that's because it exactly does what I said it does, which is it gets my variable and it adds 4 to it, and then assigns that to my variable. So that's the plus equal assignment operator. Now let's take a look at the next one, which is my equal. So this is almost exactly the same as plus equal, but instead of adding, we're subtracting. So my variable equals 6 right here, and now we're saying get my variable, which is 6, and subtract 4 from it, and then assign it to my variable again, which should be 2. So if we run this, we get 2. And if we use the minus assignment operator, and if we run that, we still get 2. And that's because my variable is doing the exact same thing as it is doing on line 6, but this is the shorthand notation. And then we have the multiplication equals, which is practically the exact same thing. So if we do this, we should get 24 because my variable times 4, and my variable is set to 6 right now, so 6 times 4 is 24. Then assign 24 to my variable. So if we run that, boom, we get 24. The next assignment operator we're going to look at is the division assignment, the division equal assignment. And this, like all the others, just divide. So instead of using 6, we're going to use 8 here. And we're going to divide by 2. And that should give us 4 because 8 divided by 2 equals 4. So if we comment this out, otherwise it won't work and we'll get a different answer, we get 4.0. And the 0.0 is just because Python tries to make it as precise as possible, and a float can be way more precise than an integer. So if you wanted to turn it back into an integer, well, sadly, there's no way to actually do that besides getting the variable and turning it into an int, calling this int class, and putting my variable between the int class and then printing that to the terminal, and that will give us 4. And the last arithmetic operator that we'll look at is the mod equal. And this gets the remainder and assigns the remainder to the variable. So for example, we have 8 here, and we're going to do mod equal 3. So the answer should be 2 because 8 divided by 3 is 2, and then that's 6 because 3 goes into 8 2 times, and the remainder of that will be 2. So if we run this, we get 2. So that is it for assignment operators. We have 5, the plus equal, the minus equal, the multiplication equal, the division equal, and the modulus equal. So that's it for assignment operators. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and I'll see you in future videos.